Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today we're gonna learn about chapter 1.2, that is composite function. So we will learn about how to determine a function when the composite function and one of the functions were given. So let's take a look at example 10. It is given that function f is equal to x minus 2, and this question asks us to find the function for g. So let's move to question A. It is given that f g x equal to 8x minus 7. So we have to write it like this. F g x equal to 8x minus 7. When the function that we're told to find located in the middle, we just have to replace this with this function. So we have to write it like x is gx minus 2 equal to 8x minus 7. So we're gonna find gx, so we have to move this negative 2 to here, so it will be plus 2. So gx equal to 8x minus 5. Thus the answer is gx equal to 8x minus 5. So this is the answer. It is easy because the function that we have to find is located inside the function, so we just have to replace this in this function we're given. So let's move to the question B. So for question B, we're gonna write it like this because the function that we're gonna find is situated outside. So we have to put the function f in a bracket like this, equal to x squared plus 3x minus 5. So in this situation, we cannot just move this function to here because the function that we're going to find is situated outside. It is different from situation A because in A, it is already inside the function. So for this question, we have to let y equal to x minus 2. So x equal to y plus 2. So we have to replace this in here and here. So we have to write it like this. Gy equal to x squared, so put in bracket y plus 2 squared plus 3y plus 2 minus 5. So for this, we cannot just write like y squared plus 2 squared 4. This is totally wrong. So we have to write y plus 2 y plus 2. So this is equal to y plus 2 squared plus 3y, so 3 times 2 plus 6 minus 5. So let's settle this first. It will be more safe if you do like this. So y squared plus 2y plus 2y plus 4 plus 3y plus 6 minus 5. So y squared plus 7y, so here plus 5. So we have to replace y with x. So write it back. Thus gx equal to x squared plus 7x plus 5. So this is the final answer. Only in this situation we have to do this kind of things. Only if the function that we are gonna find is situated outside. If it like this, it doesn't matter. You have to just replace this in here. So let's try another question. Here it is given that fx equal to x plus 4 and fgx equal to 3x plus 9. So we have to find the function of g. So first we have to write it like this: f g x here equal to 3x plus 9. So the function that we have to find is already located inside the function, so we just have to replace this in here. So it will be like gx plus 4 equal to 3x plus 9. So we're gonna find gx, so we have to move this 4 to here, so it will be negative 4. So gx equal to 3x plus 5. Thus this is the final answer. It's plus 5. It doesn't matter because it is already located inside, so we just have to replace it in here. So let's move to the next question. So in this question it is given that fx equal to x squared plus 1 and fgx equal to x squared plus 4x plus 5. So it also asks us to find the function of g. So first write it like this: fgx equal to x squared plus 4x plus 5. So it is also the same. The function already located inside, so we just have to replace it in this function. So gx squared, do it like this, plus 1 equal to x squared plus 4x plus 5. So bring this 1 to here, become negative 1. So gx squared equal to x squared plus 4x plus 4. So in this situation you have to simplify this equation. You can just use your calculator or use this method. Squared plus 4 plus 4x. So x here 2 become 2x, 2x. Or you can use this method or use your calculator. So we will get gx squared equal to x plus 2, because this plus 2 square. So you have to square it, and gx equal to x plus 2. So the final answer. So for this question it is given that fx equal to x minus 7 and gf equal to x squared minus 14x plus 44. So first write gfx equal to x squared minus 14x plus 44. So for this situation, the function that we're gonna find is situated outside. So write this first: x minus 7 equal to x squared minus 14x plus 44. So we cannot just move this to here, so we have to let y equal to x minus 7. So x equal to y plus 7. So we have to use this to replace in here and here. So we should write it like this: gy equal to x squared means that y plus 7 squared minus 14 y plus 7 plus 44. So for this we have to use it like, for this we have to write it like this: y plus 7 minus 14y, and 14 times 7, 98, plus 44. So here, do it like this. Y squared plus 7y plus 7y plus 49 minus 14y minus 98 plus 44. So equal to y squared. So 7 plus 7 minus 14. There's no squared. Minus 5. So for the final answer, we're going to change y into x. So x equal to x squared minus 5. So this is the final answer. The next question is given that fx equal to x plus 1 and gfx equal to x squared minus 2x minus 3. So it is also asked us to find the function g. So first, as usual, write this first. Fx equal to x squared minus 2x minus 3. So it is the same like the previous question, that is the function that we want to find is located outside. So we have to write this first. X plus 1 in the bracket equal to x squared minus 2x minus 3. So we cannot just move this to here, so we have to let y equal to x plus 1. So x equal to y minus 1. So we have to replace this into here and here. So gy equal to, in bracket, y minus 1 square minus 2y minus 1 minus 3. So y minus 1, y minus 1 for this, and 2y. So negative negative positive 2 minus 3. So do like this. Y squared y minus y plus 1 minus 2y plus 2 minus 3. Y squared minus 4y. So 1. So we're gonna change y to x, so we have to write gx equal to x squared minus 4x. So this is the final answer. So for the next question, it is given that gx is 3x and fgx is 9x minus 7. So it asks us to find function f. So first, as usual, write this first. Gx equal to 9x minus 7. So the function we're going to find is situated outside, so write this first. Gx is equal to 3x equal to 9x minus 7. So we cannot just move 3x to here. So we have to let y equal to 3x, so x 2y over 3. So we just have to replace this into here. So meaning that 9y over 3 minus 7 equal to, so we just simplify here, 3, so 3y minus 7. Change it into x, so fx equal to 3x minus 7. So this is the final answer. And the other question, if this gf2. So this question means that the object of the function gf is 2. So for this question, we have two methods that we can use. First, you can find the function for gf first. So just now we already get f, right? So we have to substitute f into g. So g is 3x, so we just have to write like this. g f x, meaning that g f, so f is actually 3x minus 7. So g is 3x, so x is, we substitute f into x, so it's gonna be like 3 times 3x minus 7, so 9x minus 21. g f x equal to 9x minus 21. So this is function of gf, and this 2 into x. So 9x minus 21 equal to 9 in bracket 2 minus 21. So 9 times 2 is 18 minus 21 equal to -3. So this is the first method to find the function of gf first and then substitute 2 into x, like this. So for the second method, you only have to substitute 2 into this function. So function f is 3x minus 7, so you just have to substitute 2 into x. So g3 2, so it will get -1. So g is 3, 3 -1, so we will get -3. Yeah, so it's a little bit different from method 1, because in method 1 we find the function for gf first and then we substitute 2 into x, but in method 2 we just substitute 2 into function f first and then times the function g, so we're gonna just get the same answer. It is -3. So here are a few questions as your exercise. Hope you can find the answer. So good luck.